Hi, Baby Boomer Winnipeg here. Today we're headed down to the legislature. I've got a little bit of business I want to do down there, so... Okay, we're going to go find a parking spot. There you go, we're parked. Such a beautiful building. Okay, in the ledge, you can see the buffalo statues in the background there. Just going up the stairs. And they're not in session, so kind of neat. So I see they've got a tour going on. At 10 o'clock there was supposed to be a tour of the building, but this is just such a neat place. Look at the ceiling. See the ceiling? Isn't that something? The lighting, the stories about these buffaloes, how they got here. I guess we should call them bison. Even things like some of that architecture. Look at that stone right there. So on the main floor, looking up to the second floor, up to the ceiling. What a nice dome, hey? Wow. So we're just going to walk around the building. That's the view out front. We are going to walk around the gardens here. Actually just walk around the building over this way. So I want to get a picture of Golden Boy while I'm out of the sun. And he's the guy that sits atop the legislative building. There he is. Just going to go over and see these statues over here. Quite a nice replication. So we have in the statue Nellie McClung, Louise McKinney, Irene Parlby, Emily Murphy, Henrietta Murray Edwards. And here's a monument they put up in remembrance of the Holocaust. So I see they have names upon names upon names. There's the fountain behind me. So I'm at the back of the legislature. There's the fountain. And over here on the other side we can go down to the river. Another beautiful spot here. Actually sit out in the park benches, take in the view. They've been doing some water work here. And there's the Louis Riel statue facing the river. And there's the back of the legislative building. Say there's a photo. In the background, the legislative building, the Louis Riel statue, and all these beautiful flowers. So one side the river, legislation past that bush, and over here I see some colored polar bears. I'll have to check those guys out shortly. Just this lovely fountain behind the legislative building. And headed over to look at some polar bears. Over there in the distance. Painted polar bears. Well, here's all these interestingly painted polar bears. One there, a couple more there. Cancer Care Manitoba Foundation's Bears on Broadway, presented by the Winnipeg Foundation. This one is the Prairie Bear artist Annie Bergen, Lafarge, Canada. So I'm on the east side of the building now. The east entrance, I guess. Behind me, just back here, is Government House, where the Lieutenant Governor would be. But this is the east entrance. This is the east entrance to the building. Oh, and there's Golden Boy up there at the top. I made a comment that these two fellas are dressed a little unusual, so we're going to have a little closer look. Selkirk Thomas Douglas, 5th Earl of Selkirk, whose inspired leadership and support attracted settlers in Scotland and Ireland to the settlement at the forks of the Red and Assiniboine Rivers. The initial group arrived in August 1812 to establish the first permanent agricultural settlement in Western Canada on the site of the present city of Winnipeg. La Vérendrye, Pierre Gauthier Sieur de la Vérendrye, born in Canada in search of the Western Sea, explored the central part of the North American continent to within sight of the Rocky Mountains, reached the Red River at the Forks, Winnipeg in 1738. I was just saying that looks like an Egyptian Sphinx up there. And over here is the dome, and up there is Golden Boy. And behind me are the guys cutting weeds. So here we have a statue of Queen Victoria I in front of the legislative buildings. Really nice gardens around here. That ends our tour of the legislative building. Back to the car and headed home. Have a great day from a baby boomer in Winnipeg.